Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video we are showing you the coconut plant that we purchased and the details of it. So the feature of this coconut plant is that we purchased this with the expectation that it will bloom or it will give us fruit within 3 years. So the name of this variety of this plant is called Ganga bondom. So there are so many things related to this. I will just explain to you so that when you uh, plan to purchase or when you have a desire to purchase these details may help you. That is the idea behind that. So we actually searched which is the coconut plant that gives us fruit as early as possible. So we watched a lot of videos, read so many books and finally came up with or found out this model which is called a Ganga bondom. Okay, so when it comes to buying a coconut plant, the concern of a ordinary person is that if we plant a coconut, it may take years. Okay, so many years it may take, but we don't want so many years to wait, because we need a good variety of coconut plant that can give us a result within years. I mean within 2 or 3 years. That is what we need. But the problem that we face is that how to get this variety or how to get it. We have seen and heard that there are coconut plants that gives us fruit in the short stage itself or within short years. But where to get it and where to find it, that is the problem every layman, ordinary person is facing. Even if they buy on the promise or expectation that it will bloom in years, in many cases we know that it will take years. Okay, many of us have been cheated or falsely, wrongly promised, and we have planted so many coconut plants. It will bloom in 2-3 years, but in many cases we know that it takes many years, plus it may not even bloom also. Okay, that is what the situation is going on. So first see, we purchased from a shop or farm place where it has been there for a long time. That means one established farm. So when you purchase this kind of things, the thing you have to notice that what is the reliability or what is the trustworthiness, how long that shop is there. Okay, so if it is a division of a government department, that will also be good thing. So the benefit is that we can almost trust it. Okay, so we bought this from such a shop. Okay, so the next thing is that there are different types of coconut plants, different varieties. So why we chose this Ganga bondom, there are some reasons I will tell you. Basically we purchase a coconut plant for two purposes. One is we use this coconut for cooking purpose, and we use the coconut for as a tender coconut. Okay, for these two purposes we use, but we found that many varieties will bloom or will give us fruit within short years, but we cannot use that for cooking purpose. We can just use for beautification or a beauty purpose, or just for a tender coconut water purpose only. So when an ordinary person has planned to plant a coconut, he has the intention that it must be useful not only for drinking, I mean tender coconut purpose, it must be useful for cooking purpose also. Then only it will be really useful for an ordinary person. Okay, so in that case, when that requirement comes, Ganga bondom, that variety is said to be the best one. Okay, so there are other varieties also which they say that it can bloom in short years, but they are saying that they are also not sure. They say that sometimes in 5 years, sometimes in 10 years, or sometimes in 15 years it can bloom. But this variety called Ganga bondom is the one that is generally accepted and found to be blooming or giving us fruit within 3 years. That is the expectation we purchased. Okay, so the next thing is that as I told, try to buy from a trustworthy place. that will be the best one after seeing, or maybe a place that is near us, or a government department or something like that. So that will be a little, otherwise the problem is that after buying this we will care it for years, and after that if it is not giving us a result, it will be a complete disappointment. Okay, so the next thing is that uh, planting, how to plant this. There are some procedure to plant this, that is what they say, that the fertilizer etc to be properly given, then only within 3 years it will bloom. That is what they say. We will show you the next planting process, as well as the later stages of this, what is happening to this plant. We will be showing you in the coming videos. Stay subscribed to this. This is a neem cake or vepin pinaki in Malayalam we say. And other thing is that a bone powder, bone. Okay, so and means cow dung, the waste of cows, that both these three to be mixed with the sand, and we have to plant it. Okay, don't add more, just maybe just in a handful of all this, each to be mixed with the sand, and we have to plant. That is what they said. And after planting also, the properly fertilizers to be given, same neem cake and cow dung and this bone powder, that is to be frequently, means maybe once in a 1 hour in some portion, don't add more. And like that we have to give it to it, so that they say, the shop people, they say that it will grow and will give the result in 3 years. Okay, so that is some information I wanted to share with you all. I hope that many of you find this video useful. If you have got any doubt or anything, you can just comment so that I can explain to you as we know. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel. There are so many videos, more than 1500 videos in this channel.